Page 45. On with the show from Pagliacci. Now they got multiple tied notes. Well, it's no biggie. You had a tied note, you know what that is, and a multiple is when it's a chord and they're tied. Now the trick here is that every note that needs to be tied has to have its own curved line. A curved line cannot serve more than the two notes it's connecting. So it's like in the example, they have the B and the two notes in the bass clef. If they want to tie all three of them, which they do, they've got three curved lines, one for each note. If they were to leave out any of those lines, the note would have to be played again. For instance, if they didn't have the middle curved line, okay, they just curved line on top and bottom, then when you played it, you would play all three, and then 3 beats later, you got to play the middle note again, because it's not tied. But the others stay down because they are tied. So that's the kicker here. Every note has to have its own slur, its own, okay, pair of notes. Here you have it at the beginning of the piece in the left hand. Right off the bat, you have the A and the C. They're tied. And it looks like they're tied. Every 2 measures are tied. And then in the left hand, lots of things are tied. Oh, isn't that wonderful? The left hand's all tied up. This is in the key of C, more or less. They have an accidental. They keep putting an F sharp in it. I see in the last line and third measure in the left hand, there's a D sharp there. That'll be fun. Watch the fingering. You're starting out in the right hand up here. Right? But then in the second line, the next to the last measure there, you have a finger change. It's telling you, now you're going to move down and put your fourth finger on F sharp. Now in the second line, last measure, watch that fingering. It's a 3 on the half note and a 2 on that C. So you got to move your fingers apart, get the C, so you can get the B on the third line. Okay, and then once you're there, you stay down there for the rest of the piece. So that's the only tricky part there. The left hand, I've already pointed out the D sharp. On the left hand, we have a hand change too. Okay, you're starting out up here, and then in the first 3 measures, it's not bad, you're still there. But then when the right hand changes position, the left hand does too. You see where they want you to play the A, but they want you to use your thumb. Now, you can go here and you can just move the hand down and get it. But you're going to have to learn this eventually. Do it now if you want. You simply reach the thumb under the index finger and get it, and then move the hand down. And develop a feel for that. If you're doing these scale videos, you have to do that in those anyway. So that's a good practice. Once the left hand gets down there, it stays there for the... Let's try this and see. It's in 3-4 times. So I'll give us 3 counts and we'll play it together. I'm leaving the metronome at 70. I'm hoping you can get it at that speed. There are no 8th notes here, so that'll help. So left hand here, right hand here. All right, 3 counts. 1, ready, go. 2, 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Tie. 2, 3. Off.